Hello legends, James here from Gamma Flare, and what an amazing race we've just witnessed at Thruxton. If you came looking for drama, chaos and heart-stopping racing, you picked the right place. Thruxton threw absolutely everything at the drivers, and from the very first lap, the action was off the charts. Let's get straight into it. Race 1 detonated at the club chicane when two cars slammed into the wall on the opening lap, ending their charge in an instant. But the drama was only getting started. Moments later, a huge incident involving Philip Antoon and Jet Adams erupted on the front straight, sending shockwaves through the pack and turning an already intense battle into complete mayhem. But the feature race? Pure chaos. A four-wide battle pushed the limits beyond breaking point and ended in disaster for Misfit Racing. Then came the moment that changed everything. An unsafe re-entry triggered a massive pile-up involving Jesse Simpson and Nico Cordia, turning the fight into a battle of survival. What a season. Every lap, every battle, every triumph and heartbreak brought us here. To everyone who followed the action, backed the drivers and shared the journey with us, thank you. But hold on legends, the biggest battle is still to come. Now all roads lead to the season finale at the incredible Miami International Autodrome, where every lap matters, every mistake hurts, and championship dreams will either be realized or shattered. For everything still to come, we're handing things over to the incredible team at the Broadcasting Lounge. I'm James, catch you at the next track and keep burning rubber.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our live coverage of the final round of the SuperCars NZ MRP Autumn GT3 Series. We have had a fantastic season so far. We were at some fantastic racetracks. Thank you to James for reminding us all what a great round Thruxton was last week. But tonight we are here at Miami for round 11 and the final round to decide our champion for GT3s. My name is Brandon Stark, and alongside me is Wayne Bloor, who is also on the productions. Good evening to you, Wayne.
Yo, Brandon, looking forward to this final round, Autumn Series 2026, MRP GT3s. Yeah, cheers to James, good stuff, sending it out there, giving us an update there, and yeah, going to be a big race tonight. Let's do it.
It certainly will be. Just a quick reminder to all of those who may have missed out on last week. Reese Wakefield picking up the race wins in the two races that we had, the 15-minute and 35-minute race that we had at Thruxton tonight. 55-minute enduro race. So the one race, couple compulsory pit stops to send us home for the season. And right now, drivers are out there for qualifying 15 minutes. You're allowed 2 laps to get a decent lap time around this circuit. Hosting Formula One, as we know, in the current day and age, and this fantastic circuit, 19 corners around this location. I think these could suit the GT3 cars very well. Well, Wayne, hell of a season, up and down results. What's been the standout for you for this one?
It's a tough one, eh? Those OPR guys really cranking it up the top there, and yeah, everybody trying to keep in line. Oh, there's just been so much. It's endless.
Yeah, it's actually been a very big up and down season, that's for sure. And I mean, you know, you can go back and have a look. I mean, OPR doing so well. Steph McCartan, Reese Wakefield, and Adam Hughes, and every now and then we also have Dylan Shepherd and as well doing the business for OPR. And we can see now a few of the drivers now popping in some lap times. Alex Sprague in the 155.9 at the moment is our fastest time at the moment set. You can just see how long this back straight is here at Miami as well. So a lot of twists and turns in this location. We'll take a look quickly at the championship points. I'll just quickly pop them up on my screen here. So far we have Steph McCartan leading at the moment, Adam Hughes in second, Reese Wakefield in third. So bit of a difference in those points. So 1,346 points for Steph McCartan, 1,325 points for Adam Hughes, and then 1,314 points for Reese Wakefield. So that's your top three. So it's top three OPR. And I think OPR, if everything goes right for them, I think OPR might be the ones to keep an eye out and take these out for the honours this season. Of course, don't forget everyone watching this live, we will be having the Enduro for Men's Health campaign Enduro race in just 2 days' time. Get your in. Not too sure if the entries have closed. I'm pretty sure they have. Be sure to check it out. We're going to play a quick little video promoting the event, and we'll be right back.
There we go, back to live. SuperCars NZ, Men's Health Week. Looking forward to that, and looking forward to the race on Saturday. Gonna be cool. I just, love the backing and the amount of people involved in that. It's so great, and real tribute to Corey Kitchen and creating that back in the day, and it's just carried on to be such a cool event. Corey not on the lounge tonight. Apologies, he's got a lot going on in the background there. The backbone of the men's self-endurance race. Yeah, it
certainly is. Of course, Corey, I will say this though, shout out to Corey for this one. I mean, look, this is going to be a fantastic event as well. I mean, we were hoping, recently iRacing had released their new update for this year, releasing a couple new cars and new tracks and some refreshed looking tracks as well. But unfortunately, we were hoping for Pukekohe Park Raceway, but unfortunately we might have to wait a little bit longer for that, hoping to do this at Pukekohe at some point in the near future. However, Adelaide, just as good. I think that'll be a lot of great fun to race around the concrete jungle, if you will. Looking now at Sean McNamara, car 83. We'll see what he can do in this final round for the MRP GT3 series. One of the stalwarts, if you will, of the SuperCars NZ community. And absolutely awesome to see how Sean goes here. Has set a time of a 1:57.8 at the moment. That currently puts him 11th. So he's a little bit down the order from where he'd like to be. But so far, he's still looking for a few more runs. Most of our drivers have done times so far. There's a handful that still have yet to put a representative lap time on the leaderboard. Sean goes across the line. 1:57.8 is the best he can do. His last lap, unfortunately, a little bit slower than that. Jaco Fenter, Gamma Flare Sim Racing Lamborghini. See what he can do. Pretty decent run out of Thruxton last week as well for this man. The Gamma Flare man, you can call him, I guess.
Yeah, when he gets it together, he gets it together. So let's hope he gets it together.
Well, let's see what he can do tonight. I mean, this is a pretty long circuit. Almost a 2-minute lap time around here.
Wow.
He's coming up on one of the other cars ahead of him. You can just see how tight some of the corners are here at Miami. We'll just stay on board here with Jaco. Watch him come up to this next little section here. This section here, I don't know how the Formula 1 cars get through here without scraping or not losing it through there. I mean, that's a very, very tight section for sure. Now onto this long back straightaway. Jaco's going to go up those gears, get the maximum revs, going past one of the Porsches. Down this long back straightaway. See what he can do in terms of a lap time. Currently at a 1:57.3, so a little slower than what Alex Sprague's been able to do, or Alex Sprague, sorry. Keep butchering names here. I don't know what's going on with me tonight.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Keep going. Keep going.
A little late here. Here we go. Jaco's going to go across the line. Let's see if he improves 157.31. He improves 156.
Whoa, up into fifth
0.45.
spot.
That jumps him up into fifth, just behind the Porsche of Jesse Simpson there. So a 55.4 is currently your fastest lap at the moment with Alex Sprague. Steph McCartan, 55.7. Reese Wakefield at 56.0. So unfortunately, it's a little close, but not as close as you'd expect around a track like this. So looking down our order, Shane White, Kyle Bork, Jet Adams, Nico Cordier, and Adam Hughes are still to set lap times. Oh, Shane Edgar as well. He's also one needing to set a lap time. So let's take a look here at Shane White. A little bit running wide on the curve. I presume this might be his first flying lap at the moment. And we've got just over 4 minutes left to go in this one. See if Shane makes any moves here. Not the easiest track to get the perfect racing line at, I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. It's yeah, and apparently that blue paint's pretty slippery too, from what I've heard. So watch out for that.
Yeah, that'll certainly be one to catch drivers at as well. Is that blue paint sitting all over the place?
Mean track, like you say, that little area that Yarko was going through with the those several corners. How does a Formula One car get through there? Eh? Like,
I have no idea. Like it is such a tight section, and there is so much bump at that section of the track. I'm surprised the cars don't bottom out through there, given how low they can be. Here we go. Here's a perfect example.
yeah,
Oh, there! Look at that, just bouncing over the curves for the Porsche. You can see an F1 car do that as well, but I don't know how they don't break, given how fragile F1 cars are these days.
yeah, sparks will be flying. Just
Oh,
like
definitely will be.
just like they will be tonight. So big dividend for these drivers as well. First, second, and third, and these podiums all get paid out right down to 10th. So and top three get a T-shirt. So yeah, there's a lot on the line tonight for the final round of the SuperCars NZ series.
Absolutely, and just an update to you there. Wayne Adam Hughes up to third,
Whoa.
155.8. So he's now the third driver to hit the 55s. We'll see what Nico Cordier can do.
In the 55s, like you say, long track, 2-minute track. That sort of that is Mount Panorama length on a
Yeah, it has to be.
yeah, on a
Has to be.
dedicated street circuit. I know Mount Panorama is a street circuit, but there's a lot more walls here than the mountain.
Oh, it definitely will be. There definitely is. I mean, Bathurst gives you a little bit of a runoff in some places, but here at Miami, it's just, you know, you run wide, you're going to either hit the slippery blue stuff on the outside, or you're going to hit the concrete wall. So it's up to you which one you want to go for. On board now with Nico Cordier coming through this back section of the track here, round the big loop to the right. That is turn number 12 up towards 13, 14, and 15. This is the big section here we're going to be watching tonight. Bang, bang over the curves. You can see just how much he's having to fight with this car coming through here now down to this back straight, where it's just foot flat. You can rest a little bit. Yeah, this is sort of like the back straight of Mount Panorama. Once you get through the heavy turning sections, you can come down the back straight a little bit and just rest. Just keep your foot flat and don't have to worry about anything. And these are the joys of iRacing. You don't have to worry about any animals jumping down in front of you.
255 kilometers an hour back down to, what are we, 60 kilometers around that turn. So that's a huge drop in sheer amount of kilometers in a small amount of time. So yeah, cool track. Look at this, cranking through 4th gear, 5th gear, full noise.
56.9 is the best that Nico Cordier was able to get out of that Porsche. That puts him up in the 8th position at the moment. So looking up and down, Shane Edgar still in the pits. I think he might be starting from pit lane, or he hasn't even gotten in yet. I don't think. Shane White jumps up to 15th with a 157.8. So not a bad run for a lot of our drivers. Jet Adams just parking it wide. I think he's going to escape to the lane. So almost all the drivers have popped in some lap times. We have 26 drivers in tonight. Unfortunately, a little bit down from our usual 33, 34 that we see tonight. Of course, a few people might be busy. with a few other things. We'll see what this brings us tonight.
Checking some data there. Back again, back again. Alright. Quality's over.
Yeah, qualifying's now over. We'll run through the grid very shortly, and we'll reset it all for you, get you to see who starts where for this 55-minute race. Let's see where your favourites will start. See who you're going to go for in tonight's race.
Yeah, Alex Sprague, Adam Hughes, Stefan McCartan. It's going to be interesting. We might be able to tail off a bit and watch those points update themselves as well. That could be handy.
That will be handy. We can figure out who our champion is by the end of it. Hopefully talk with them at the end of this one and see what they think about being the champion for the autumn series for GT3s.
100%. I'm just going to go lounge by the pool, wait for the race to start, and we'll grab a pina colada and yeah, go from there.
Yeah, look at the you can see the little yachts on the water there on the inside.
Bit of an iRacing yacht there as well. Good stuff.
Oh,
iRacing.
that's a bit cheeky of iRacing to do that. Put their own yacht in the sim.
Why not? Why not? No. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, so we'll wait for the timer to tick over and get us gridded up.
Not many here though. Obviously the the GT3s, SuperCars NZ aren't as important as the F1s. As the crowd's looking a bit empty. Might have to change that setting. The spare tables through here. Oh well.
A lot of spare tables. I think everyone's in the bar.
Yeah, everybody's on grid waiting for these guys to grid up. That's what's going on. So, yeah, big long race tonight. A few compulsory pit stops and yeah, one change of tyres and yeah, definitely one shot of gas. So it's gonna be a good one. We're rocking it up next season as well. There's a drop rounds next season, and Sean's gonna mess with the race formats just to keep it interesting. So looking forward to that.
You reckon we might see some wet weather next season, Wayne?
We had a rainy day in Lime Rock on Tuesday night, so the V8s were at Lime Rock and there was a bit of weather there, so yeah, these cars are equipped, so we'll just see how that plays out. Certainly taking their time to grid tonight.
Yeah, I think we might be a bit too much for the iRacing
No,
to
here
handle.
they are. We're coming. They're good. All right, starting to grid up. Let's get set up for this. Looking forward to it. Rechase.
All right, Wayne, you want to walk us through the grid there, mate?
Yeah, just wait for people to grid up and then we'll scroll down. Just waiting for Alex Sprague to fuel up and get on track. Here he is. Alex Sprague, P1. Starting point. Adam Hughes, second spot. Stefan McCartan, third. Revving their gas there. They're wanting to get away. Reese Wakefield, looking forward to the final round. Jesse Simpson, fifth. Jaco Venter, sixth spot. Yeah, I'm interested to see how he goes tonight, along with Robert Henry. Yeah, Robert Henry's story is you could write a book on his season so far. It's been a bit tough, but sitting in seventh. Nico Cordier still to grid. Blake Greenhill still to grid. Josh Thompson sitting there ready to rock. Team West Racing. Edward Ficori, Christian Hermanson in the McLaren. I haven't seen Christian in a while. He's a good dude, super fast in these GT3s. So yeah, get out there, have fun. Rob Carwood sitting in 13th, still to grid. Jet Adams 14th. Shane White, our Passions Sim Racing SuperCars NZ admin extraordinaire, sitting in 15th. Sean Macca, our Gamma Flare Team SuperCars NZ Matchfit Entertainment Ambassador and Car 83. Stefan Adams, Simblacks, well, yeah, they're on board for the Porsche series this season, so yeah, welcome to sponsoring SuperCars NZ. Cheers, Stefan. Awesome, good dudes to go with it. Leaf Swinney, Phil Carpenter, Matthew Gerard, Ryder Jenkins, Simability Beast, Cole Bork, Aaron Goodrick, Race Control in the V8, so everybody's out to get him. Any driver in here that drives a V8 he's got a target on his back. Chris Thomas and Shane Edgar in the South Canterbury Removals Mustang sitting in 25th, so either got a pit lane start or he didn't set a lap, but yeah, he's certainly a hell of a driver when it comes to SuperCars NZ, so he'll be starting at the back of the grid, be able to see what he can do.
Well, let's see if he can stay out of trouble in this one. The driver's now warming up those tyres, getting a last minute bit of heat into the rubber. Not a full formation lap here, not even a half formation lap here to get the heat into it, so it's not much time. The pace car's in. Here we go, Porsche versus Ford will lead us away for this one. Some of the cars are still making their way around the grid. Got a couple stragglers at the moment. Here we go, lights are on. And lights are out. We are underway for the final race of the season for the autumn series.
8
Alex
wide.
Sprague will lead them in. You're right, 8 wide. That is insane. But oh, we got a spinner in the background. Reese Wakefield gets spun. I think there was Jaco Fencer involved. Oh, we've got bumpers flying everywhere. Oh, come on. Try to get through there cleanly, boys. Adam Hughes leads. Stephen Cullen second. It's Jesse Simpson and Alex Sprague finding it out for third. The Porsches side by side. Look at this.
Whoa.
Ooh, look at them go. This is good fun. Jaco Fencer now into fifth, followed by Nico Cordier, Edward Ficori, Christian Hermansen, and Josh Thompson. Rob Carwood will take the top 10 at the moment. Reese Wakefield down to 11. Oh, look at them all scramble for position at the moment. This is amazing stuff. Adam Hughes pushed the foot down. He says, see ya, I'm out of here.
Absolutely flying around Miami. Huge, big supercars just going absolutely crazy. This is good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Blake Greenhall, I believe, started out of the pit lane. He's dropped all the way to the back. I did see a car in the pit lane as we were rolling up at the start of this one. Just see how everyone's scrambling. Robert Henry now down all the way at the back of the grid. Now down the back straight away for the first time in anger. Adam Hughes leads, got a 1.3 second gap over his teammate Steph McCann at the moment here. Adam Hughes, I've mentioned before, he somehow knows how to put this Mustang and drive it like it's on rails. Can keep it on the track and can keep it straight. Alex Sprague looking for a move. Try and keep up. Steph McCann, look how close he gets under brakes. Look at Jaco Fencer here, also defending from Nico Cordier, who in turn is defending from Corey. So there's battles upon battles around here. Look at this battle pack here. Nice big mixture of GT3 machinery. There's Robert Henry up behind Shane Edgar at the back there as well. I think we might have someone coming in to the lane. I did see someone run wide there. Shane White we're looking at the moment. Battling away there.
Yeah.
Matthew Gerard.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
There was Robert Henry coming in. That's right. You are absolutely all over it and not missing a beat, man. Good stuff.
This is awesome to see here. Looking back at Jaco Fencer now in the Lamborghini Gamma Flare Sim Racing. Best of the Lambers at the moment. You can see how wide some of them are taking it now. And it looks as though Robert Henry has come back out onto the track. Now you can see the track map there. He's way back, buried in the pack there. Going to be praying for the unsafety truck to make an appearance. Of course, don't forget, folks, just keep in the back of your minds, the pit window opens at 10 minutes past. Once 10 minutes have elapsed in this race, the pit window will open. You can make your 2 compulsory pit stops. It closes at the 45-minute mark. So 10 minutes to go, the pit lane will close. You cannot make another pit stop after that. So you got to time it just right. Edward Ficori now coming around.
Sorry, here's the battle central here.
Here we go. Here we go. Aaron Goodrick now trying to get up onto the back of Sean McNamara. So you got Aaron Goodrick, who's your race control steward extraordinaire for Supercars on Tuesday nights, battling with the man who basically runs SuperCars NZ. Like, this is awesome to see. Mustang versus Mercedes. See if anything can come from this. Oh, Aaron Goodrick now just poking the nose out, showing the nose.
Yeah, it's looking good. I reckon
This is
hop here.
This is your 11th. Oh, here we go. Let's go on board with Kyle Bork here. Take a look at this. Let's go for a lap, shall we? Let's go for a lap of this Miami Autodrome race circuit here. So Kyle Bork now coming down the front straightaway, down into turn number 1, following Aaron Goodrick at the moment in the Merc. Oh, he's run wide. We'll stay on board. We'll stay on board. Oh, look at that. There you go. Through turns 2 and 3. Look at how close he is now to the back of the Merc. Coming down now in towards turn 4 and 5. Not really making much gains, unfortunately. Very slow section this. You've got to be careful now. Coming up towards the back into turn 7, which will lead into turn 8, and then down this long, I guess, well, not so straight away, I guess you can call it. A couple of corners in there, but you're foot flat the whole way. And it looks as though Sean's making a move there, just up ahead on Rob Carwood.
Yeah.
He has made it done, though. He's got it done. We'll come back to the onboard lap a little bit later. We've got an enticing battle here. The 10th place.
Good stuff, good stuff.
There we go. So Sean now making his way through. He's got past Rob Carwood. He's up to 10th. And just ahead of him, a couple of positions up ahead, is Reese Wakefield, who's now jumped up into 8th place at the moment.
Alright, MRP Replay, MRP our weekly sponsor and sponsor the GT3s this season. This is the pass, Sean McNamara. Boom far.
There you go, gets it done. Look at that. Absolutely awesome.
Alright, back to live.
Hey, Wayne, do we have a replay of what happened to Reese Wakefield at the start? We can just pull that up quickly. I'm sure to see what actually happened there with him. Here we go. So you can see them all scrambling. You can see Reese Wakefield there in the Merc out the back. Just want to see who it was, or if he spun on his own. So around turn 1 he goes for,
just
okay,
got a
so
little
Yarko.
touch.
I wonder if Yarko just said, nah, that's not going to work for me, dude. I'm going to try and make it through, and I guess that didn't work out too fondly for him, and that's backed everyone up. All right, so we now know if anything were to happen.
He did get straightened up, so yeah, hopefully that'll be enough to keep to keep the race going. Yeah, we'll see how that pans out.
So far, Yarko's getting chased down by Nico Cordier at the moment.
Whoa, absolutely flying here. That was some huge pace past those cameras.
Yeah, absolutely awesome stuff. Gotta love a good static camera. Shot, here we go. Here's a good one. Oh, watch how close they get to the wall there. Oh, here's a brilliant shot. Yeah, watch them bounce over the curb, under the bridge, and then back onto this long straightaway here at the Miami circuit. There's Reese Wakefield there looking for a move on Edward for Corey, just in the background.
Guess who's always looking for a move?
Yeah.
This guy's always looking for a move.
And then Alex, yeah, you're right. Alex Brace has got past him now, so.
Oh yeah.
So Alex Brace managed to get past Steph McCartan there. Now he's got 3.2 seconds to catch up to Adam Hughes in this one.
Got a bit of data here. Actually, Alex Sprague passed Jesse Simpson for P3. So if we want to roll back, suss out what's going on, let's have a look. Good side-by-side racing.
This is right at the start, Wayne. This was right at the start. We were too busy focused on, I think, Reese having a bit of a whoops. We managed to catch these guys side by side. We'll see if you got Sprague's pass on maybe Steph McCartan. We can see how he did that one. Here we go.
Is this the one?
Right on cue.
Is this
Thanks,
the one
mate.
you wanted?
Oh, yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, look at that dive up the inside. Oh, that's a long, long pass. Who's more braver under the brakes? Oh, McCann gets the back up a little bit. Oh, you just see how they go and get around that corner.
Yeah, good
There you
battling.
go.
Good battling.
Good stuff. But McCann's not giving this one up. Look how close he is. He's a little close to Sprague at the moment. They've pulled a bit of a gap on Jesse Simpson, who's in 4th. We'll stick with this battle here and see if McCann decides to make any moves on Alex, try and get that position back. But it's 3.4 seconds to Adam Hughes. Adam Hughes is just flying. He's in a bit of a league of his own at the moment, I'd say.
Yeah, totally, man. 3.4 seconds. That's a huge amount of time and race time. So, yeah, certainly good pace. Adam Hughes throwing it down.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Watching the pace of the OPR boys. We're looking back here at Reese Wakefield now, looking for a move on Edward Fakori. See if he decides to apply for a move. He's pretty close. Does he risk it for a move at the hairpin? He's just showing the nose. He's not going to outspot Fakori there. Nice and close to the concrete walls is Reese Wakefield. How close he's getting at the moment.
Surprised that camera didn't get blown off by the by that concrete wall.
I'm surprised too. It's pretty close there. 10 minutes have passed, so pit window is now open. We'll see who will be the first to make it in. Already, as I say that, Stephen Adams, Phil Carpenter, Matthew Gerard, Christian Jenkins, Shane Edgar, Jed Adams, all in the lane at the moment. So a few drivers, even Shane White as well, even he's gone in. So a few drivers already electing to pit for the first stop, get the first of the 2 compulsory stops out the way. Robert Henry is now back up to 18th, and that's due to a lot of the drivers coming in for their pit stops. So he's come out of the lane, got whatever he needed to repair done. Might have been a drive-through or just some damage to get quickly repaired. He's back out onto the circuit now.
Yeah, Home Corp Esports. Robert Henry, Phil Carpenter, sitting there in 19th. Whoa, commentator's curse.
What are you doing? Oh, no. Just gives the wall a bit of a smooch.
Yeah,
you gotta go backwards there, Phil, but don't back it onto the track now. Oh, watch it. There you go. Oh, come on, you can make that. Come on, Phil.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have made that, but that's okay.
Maybe he doesn't know how close the corner of that McLaren was to the wall. Reese Wakefield now has now gotten past Edward Corey there. I can see there on the live timing, so he's now made a move past. Oh, we got another spinner up the head. Who's that?
Jed Adams.
I think that might have been Jed Adams. Take a look at a replay here. Here we go. This is just coming to the pit lane. There's Phil trying to rejoin onto the circuit, and it looks as though just cold tires. Just cold tires. That's all it was.
Alright, back to live. Let's put pit stop data up so we can keep an eye on what's happening there as well. It'll be handy. See who stopped, who hasn't.
It's a handful of drivers now. I wonder if this might have Phil Carpenter want to come in, maybe chuck on a fresh set of tyres, and hopefully doesn't do that again.
yeah, that's the one.
Fastest lap so far belongs to Adam Hughes, who we have on screen now. 155.6. Looking at a replay here of Aaron Goodrick.
Leaf Swinney winding the pressure on Aaron in that MRX Mercedes. Whoa!
Oh!
What actually happened there?
Big hit for Aaron.
Was that like problems with
let's have a look.
technology? So, was it a mechanical failure? Like that's
Right, here we go. Let's have a listen.
Whoa!
Oh,
no,
that
was
just.
just.
I think.
Whoa.
I think he's just had a little too much play on the brakes.
Yeah, wow, that's interesting, isn't it?
Oh, Aaron's not gonna like that one. I think Aaron will be a fan of that. Looking back here now at Adam Hughes, now you can see how much of a gap he's got on Alex Sprague, who's also built a bit of a gap on Stefan McCartan at the moment. Still 3.4 seconds is the distance. No one else has come into the pit lane as of yet.
Just looking at movers and groovers there, movers and groovers, or shakers and bakers, shakers and bakers. Jaco Venter up 1 spot, Nico Cordia up 2, Reese Wakefield down 3, Leaf Swinney up 6 spots, Steve Down up 8, Aaron Goodrick up 8, and Cole Bork up 8 as well. So
yeah, Shane Edgar also up 8, and also a little bit of a shout out to our man Sean McNamara up 6 as well in the Mustang. But unfortunately our Baker, and I think he's baked it pretty badly, as Robert Henry down 10 spots, unfortunately, after that little oopsies that he's had at the start of the race, which caused him to come into the pit lane. So unfortunately, I think he's overcooked it, if you will, and he's brought out some burnt food.
funny as.
Looking back at Sean McNamara as well.
Yeah.
No, you're right. We'll jump back and forth. We'll see where the action is. We've got a lapped car there in between Adam Hughes and Alex Sprague at the moment. I think that might be Chris Thomas in the back there. Aaron Goodrick's now come into the lane to get one of his stops out of the way. Oh, what was that for Adam Hughes? Unfortunately, didn't look like he could get the rotation done on that one.
Yeah, Alex Sprague, Stefan McCartan still battling.
Battle's opened up just a little bit at the moment.
Yeah, this is the closest bit of racing right now on track, so hang about here. Everybody's spread out, reasonably, so yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so far this is the closest battle we have at the moment. Everyone else at least a second or two between cars on track. You can see just how, wow, look at the track map there, you can see just how far apart a lot of these drivers are split.
Yeah, big track, like you say. So once they settle into the race and get a bit of race room, and they've got warm tyres and half tanks, is a bit of a stretch of non-excitement. We just need a safety car.
Yeah, certainly will. If it comes out in the next 2 minutes, Wayne, I'm blaming you.
Well, shall we pray to the safety car gods now?
Should we just Can we not just throw a bribe their way and just say, listen here, here's $10. Let's just, or here's a 20. Let's just get the unsafety truck out, spice things up a little bit for us.
Yeah, come on, race control.
Bruce Wakefield in the pits now as he comes out. Lee Swinney and Kyle Borg also followed through for a couple of stops, for a couple more pit stops as well. And it looks as though Nico Cordier is slowly catching up to Jaco Venter as well.
Oh, yes.
Porsche and Lambo, there we go. Right on cue. That gap is closing ever so slightly. Look at how close he's getting to the back of Jaco at the moment. Round the big sweeping right-hander, now left, coming up to this tight chicane section here. There we go, looking back at Nico Cordier. This will help us now. So let's stick with this view here, Wayne. Let's see if Nico can get anything done as we come down this long back straight. Does the slipstream help? Oh, according to the timing, it's slowly helping him. He's slowly getting closer. Oh, will it be enough at the end?
Whoa, he's throwing it out.
Yeah. Oh, he's closing in. He's really close now. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Still going. None of them die for that all-important pit lane to get the first stop out of the way. This is too spicy. Look how close he is now. You just see the headlights of the Porsche. He's scrambling, looking left, looking right. Jaco defends. Crisscross maneuver coming. Oh, Jaco's bummed it. Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hang on. That's Chris Thomas as well involved there.
So, iRacing Nerves is what that was. Eyes forward, Jaco. Talk to Sean McNamara. He'll tell you all about it. Keep those eyes forward.
Oh, that was a bit of a shame there for Jaco Venter. I'm not sure if he got caught out by Chris Thomas there. The lapped Mercedes. Looking back at Edward for Corey now. 18 minutes and 20 seconds have passed in this one at the moment.
Flying by.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. This is flying by now. Chris Thomas gets out of the way there. Wayne, you got a replay of, can we go on board with Yako and just have a look at what happened into turn 1 there? Curious to know if Chris Thomas did unfortunately get involved with him. Here we go. Okay, so he's up ahead. Now, was Yako looking in the rear or was he looking ahead? Or Chris Thomas is way too far up ahead.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Yeah, there was nowhere to go. No way to plot that corner.
No, unfortunately not. A bit of a shame, really. For Yako Fence, I'll say that for sure. Shame. He was really trying hard to keep it in front of Nico Cordier, and unfortunately it just didn't work out for him. Back to the live action now. Edward Fakori in the BMW, best of the BMWs in this class at the moment. Up into 7th, up 4 spots. Alex Sprague is now coming to the pit lane, so he's decided
Oh, there we go.
enough's enough, and so has Jesse Simpson. But we look at the live action here now. Reese Wakefield looking on to the back of Robert Henry, and this is for position.
We know they're both fast. We know they're both fast.
Yeah, that's for sure. We know they're both fast, but Robert has still yet to make a first actual compulsory pit stop for that Lambo. Boy, just see how Reese Wakefield's trying to fly it through here. It looks as though Robert's going to go for the pit lane, so he's decided to get the first stop out the way. So let's Reese Wakefield through.
Good stuff. A few more cars diving in the lane. Robert Henry, Sean McNamara, Rob Carwood. Getting it done. Bit of a tricky pit lane as well there. So
yeah, one of the easier pit lanes was still a little bit tricky in some respects as well. That's for sure. On board with Sean McNamara, the 83 Mustang, trying to chase down Josh Thompson.
Probably do want a hot lap at 1.2.
Yeah, I think
if you will.
Well, let's see who's. Actually, let's go with Adam Hughes. Maybe see if he's going to go for a lap. Maybe we can follow him around for a lap. Is he going to dive into the pits? Yes, he is. Okay, never mind. We'll go to Steph McCartan maybe. Maybe McCartan might actually carry on. Oh, geez, I'm done picking. Come on, guys. We'll find someone to go with. We'll find someone to go with.
Good. Give me a holler, man.
All right, let's go with Alex Sprague here. Let's go with Sprague. We know he's made a pit stop already. I don't think he's due for another one. So we'll go with Sprague. We'll go on board with him. Get on top of the car there, Wade. We'll go with the roof camera.
Oh yeah, roof cam.
Yeah, let's go roof cam. There you go. Give us a good view of the corners as they come through. So Sprague now will restart our hot lap of this Miami circuit, coming around the last couple of corners now for Alex Sprague in the Porsche. Here we go. Hot lap time.
Hammers down.
Yep, getting a good bird's eye view of the circuit here. Down to turn 1, look out wide. Alex Sprague takes it there. Gets it just over the curb now. Gets it through turns 2 and 3. Just see how much power he's having to put down just to try and get through around the corner. It's not easy. You don't want to go foot flat all the way around here. You might burst into a wheel spin through 4 and 5. Coming out into 6. This is where you want to hang it out a bit wide. In towards turn 7. Now through this little kink coming up, which will be turn 8. This is where you go foot flat all the way to the floor through turn 9, which is coming up here, and then into turn 10. No rest for the wicked. A little bit of a steer there. Bring the car out wide for turn 11, which will be coming up in just under the bridge here. Bridge will be a good braking marker right there. Down to 70 k's an hour now. Around the bend at 12. As he's just about to come up to this section here. 13, 14 and 15.
Whoa, car on the left.
Over there. There's Chris Thomas there, parked to the left there. Not too sure what he was doing. 16. We'll come back to a replay on that one a bit later. Turn 16 is Alex Sprague. Down the back straight away now. Up through the gears, foot flat. Let's see what he can do. 240. What does he get up to here? 257 before he's buried it into the brakes. 40 k's an hour around turn 17. Burst into a bit of wheel spin on exit there. Through turns 18 and 19. He gets it done. There is a lap of the Miami Autodrome for you folks. Hope you enjoyed.
Oh, well done, man. Well done. That was mean. Thank you. Very cool.
No
Very
worries.
cool.
Let's go back to Chris Thomas, unfortunately. I want to see what happened to him, unfortunately. We saw him buried in the wall there on that lap. Wonder if he's had a bit of a lose on his own, or if he's unfortunately clouted this Armco, or these ripple strips here, just coming through on his own. A black and red Mercedes-Benz coming through here. Oh, just a little too much power, unfortunately, I think. And unfortunately has put in the wall, and now he's going to watch himself on the rejoin. Looks like he has escaped to the lane. So close on 25 minutes are about to pass through for this one. Alex Sprague just ahead of Steve McCann there, but 6.7 seconds ahead is Adam Hughes. Look at this now, Jaco Fenter looking for a move on Nico Cordier. The battle's still going. He's now caught up to Nico. He might try again and see if he can make a move here and see if he can actually stay in front of Nico.
Yeah, bit of bad luck earlier for Jaco. Let's just see how this unpacks and unfolds. Tricky track.
See if he can avenge what happened to him earlier. Here we go through the little flip-flop sections, if you want to call it that. Down to 16 on this back straightaway. Can Jaco make any moves here? Let's keep an eye on the timing to see if that gap closes. It's not closing just yet. He has to get a little bit closer to Nico. He's closing in just that ever little bit. Not going to go for a move just yet.
Moser, part of the support crew for Supercars NZ. There it is. Chucked it down. Has he got it? Has he got it? Oh, Nico in the pit lane.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to try and battle that one for too longer. I think he's played a little bit of a smart card, I guess you can say. I don't want to battle Jaco for too long. So now pit lane strategy will come back into it. So now everyone's made at least one pit stop in this one. Josh Thompson, Blake Greenhall, and Lee Swinney are also back in the lane for their stops.
Oh,
and the unsafety truck's been called. All right, so
potentially something to do with Chris Thomas hitting the wall and escaping. So I would imagine that's what's happening there. But yeah, everybody jumping down the lane now, getting their gas and getting their tyres and making their final pit stops. See oh, there we go, Dylan Radford in the unsafety truck. MRP Gamma Flare Match Fit safety truck. This is what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted.
This is what we called. This is what we called in Robert Henry. This will help him out as well.
Oh, by the way, you owe race control $20.
Take it out of the paycheck there, Wayne.
No worries. There we go. Good fun. Right, so good stuff.
Dylan Radford now driving the unsafety truck.
You didn't know you could get a yellow flag for $20, so did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the unsafety trucks out. Supercars NZ, MRP, Gamma Flare, Match Fit Entertainment, and catch us on Sky Channel 83, Sky TV, Supercars NZ on Sunday. These MRP GT3s. So I still don't believe I'm saying that.
No, that's absolutely awesome. Yeah, don't forget Sunday at 1:30 in the afternoon. You can catch us on there to get us some good coverage there on Sky. I know I've got them on Series Link, so I can keep up with it myself at home.
Okay, wheel alignment's not out, but they must be some pretty big tyres looking at that steering wheel, shaking that thing.
I'm starting to think maybe these unsafety trucks are not built for flat tarmac. I think they're meant to be going over bumps.
He's hanging on to it, I can tell you that.
Certainly will be. I think if he's got the force feedback on too high, then I think he's really going to struggle for it at the end.
Big tyres, look at that. There's a bit of suspension just in the height of those tyre walls.
There you go. You can just look at how it nosedives when he wants to come through the corners there. That's awesome stuff. Looks like we might just go and do another lap.
Huge suspension travel in these things. Where's the jumps at Miami? Right, is there anything we can unpack while we've got this truck out? Oh, we've got a bit of an MRP short advertisement. Let's throw that one out. We've given the sim away already, so we're running low on adverts. And we'll roll the Men's Health week. Endurance race coming up soon, looking forward to that. Mint. Still warming those tyres there.
Yeah, pretty cool to see so far. So Dylan Radford now leading this field around, and it looks as though we've now pulled a little bit of a gap at the moment here. Not too sure if we're just either leading car around, but so far we'll take a look at our top 10 at the moment. Adam Hughes, followed by Reese Wakefield, Jaco Fenter. There goes Chris Thomas now past, allowed to unlap himself. So Jaco Fenter third, Edward Fakori in fourth, Alex Sprague in fifth, Steph McCartan in sixth, Jesse Simpson in seventh, Sean McNamara eighth, Rob Carwood in ninth, Nico Cordier in 10th at the moment. Just going to keep an eye out on the pit stops here, Wayne. So far, Adam Hughes, Reese, Jaco, and Edward have only done one pit stop. Sean and Rob Carwood have also only done one pit stop each as well. So that's going to spice things up pretty quickly with this safety car out.
Yeah, 100%. If they took that pit stop in that within the window, they may be okay to get home, depending on how much gas they've got. So will certainly be interesting.
We'll see how it plays out now with this unsafety truck bunching this field up and bringing them all in together now.
Sprint race home.
Yeah, it's going to be a sprint race home. Essentially that. It's essentially going to be a sprint race home, but they've still got to make their pit stop and try and get that last stop out the way. You don't want to receive a post-race penalty from race control for not having done your 2 compulsory pit stops.
Definitely.
The unsafety truck pulls away now. So Adam Hughes will lead this field out in the Mustang.
What a field. What a field. Look at this.
Oh, absolutely awesome field. I'm interested to see how many sign-ups we get for next season, for the winter series. Hopefully we get some cool tracks.
Oh, it's gonna hum. It's gonna hum. We'll be good. We'll be good.
Here we go. We're about to get going. 33 minutes have gone in this 55-minute feature. We're back to green flag running. Adam Hughes will lead the field away, followed by Reese Wakefield, and Jaco Fenter will follow suit in third. Edward Ficori now has Alex Sprague for company, and Jesse Simpson is giving Steph McCartan a run for his money as well. Look at Sprague now. Around the outside of Edward Ficori, makes it look a little too easy.
Gains that spot.
Gets that spot up, there you go. Obviously 2 stops, doesn't have to worry anymore about fuel or tyres. The battles are still going up and down the grid now. Look at Steph McCartan now, he's looking at this battle. Here's a good shot here. See if he makes any move stick on Edward Ficori. Here we go, running a bit wide. As you do, coming into turn 7.
He'll be looking. He'll be looking.
Oh yeah, he'll be looking down the back straight, I can tell you that right now. Here we go. Is he going to make one stick down to turn number 11? Or can he make a stick just before that? Oh, he's looking left. Oh, he's got the pace. Look how quick he's closing on Edward Ficori here. Is he going to go around the outside?
Keeping the hammer down, yeah.
Keeping the hammer down. Oh, it's going to try now break Edward Ficori in the BMW. Oh, might have been a little touch. Oh, he's still there. He's still there. Jesse Simpson and Sean McNamara are looking at this battle going, oh, come on, boys.
And that's how you get a pass then. Nice pass.
And that's how you get a pass down. Good on. Look at Alex Sprague now. He's back to back defender. At the moment, Adam Hughes now out to a 1.9 second gap. Just see how close some of these cars are at the moment. Look at Jesse looking for a move on Edward Ficori. But we'll keep an eye out on Alex Sprague up the front. Might be looking for a move on Jaco Fenter. Not going to get one done yet. Jesse gets one done on Edward Ficori. Might be a crisscross coming there. Keep an eye on this battle here for third here, Wayne. Jaco and Alex. I reckon it's heating up.
Yeah, both have the pace. Both have the pace.
Both have the pace, and I think that's Robert Henry coming into the pit lane, and so is Aaron Goodrick. So a couple of our drivers coming in, making those second compulsory pit stops, getting them out the way. Let's see if Jaco can keep this pace up in the Lambo as he tries to fight the Porsche of Alex. Oh, ran a little bit wide there. That might have slowed up Jaco Fenter. Here goes Alex on the inside. Does he make the move stick? Yes, he does. No, it's going to be a drag race. Oh, no, look at that. Drag race between Porsche and Lambo, but there's a Ferrari in the background. They're playing chaser. This is helping Stephen McCartan.
Whoa.
Oh, watch how close they're getting.
It's crazy. Jaco not relenting
Jaco
it.
wide,
Oh, there we
Jaco
go.
wide. Oh, Jaco's gone wide. Oh, he's lost a couple of spots there, so Alex Sprague and Stephen McCartan both get through now. And look at the Steph McCartan now, looking for a move on Sprague. Oh, this is going to be big. How close they get to the wall on exit. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. Adam Hughes still leads now, 2.4 seconds ahead of Reese Wakefield. Those two are still to take their second compulsory pit stop. Look at Jesse Simpson, Jaco. They're getting into a door handle to door handle. Jesse running a bit wide, was looking for an outside pass.
Flashing his lights.
Flashing the headlights, he's not too happy.
I'd brake check him if you're flashing your lights at me. There it is, though.
Yeah, there's the move there, so I think Jaco's now just going, alright. Let's make that one work somehow. We'll get through and get it done.
Alex Sprague, Stephen McCartan fans whooping in the background, leading the championship coming into this. Was that what we saw?
Yep,
what was that
that's correct,
data happening there? So yeah, it's going to be neck and neck between Adam Hughes and give me a lowdown. What do you reckon? How are you feeling?
Oh, I reckon we might see. I reckon, given that Adam Hughes, I mean, look, I'm not one for big strategies, but Adam Hughes and Reese Wakefield are still to make their second pit stop. If it goes the way I think it might go, I think Stefan is the best chance to win this championship if he
Whoa.
can just keep this going. So if he keeps up where he is now, I reckon he's going to win the championship. Speaking of
Just
Stefan McCartney,
parked,
he's looking
Alex.
for a move on
Just
Alex
passed.
Sprague.
Yeah, just passed him at neck and neck.
Oh, there you go. Nope. Alex Sprague's going to want to get this one back. Oh, come on. Oh, he's just not going to make it through. Well, Stefan, we know, has the pace in that Ferrari. Well, so far, looking at the championship points here, Wayne, I think Stefan McCartney's in the best spot at the moment to win this championship. So I think he will be our autumn GT3 champion if nothing goes wrong.
There is that too, isn't there? What are we,
Yeah,
18 laps in, nearly 40 minutes, 55-minute race, so another 15 minutes is going to be the tail, and yeah, what a
What a cracking race to end the season.
the unsafety truck has certainly unpacked this for us, and yeah, what you can get for $20 these days is pretty pretty good in the iRacing world.
Throw me under the bus there, Wayne. Come on.
No, it's funny. Well, that's all right. You asked me about the best moment of the season, and like trying to figure that out was a hard one. So.
I think I just gave you the answer to the question.
Yeah, there we go. Good fun.
Sort of like an open book test there, mate.
Mm.
Well, look
Yeah.
here now, 5 minutes left to go in this one. So we've just passed the 40-minute mark. 5 minutes left, and then the pit window will close. So those drivers that are yet to make their second pit stop better do it now or within the next couple of laps. This is a
100%.
55-minute race. So we're now closing down into the business end once we reach the 45-minute mark. Looking back at Shane Edgar now. Currently sitting in P12.
Sorry,
No, you're right.
These two
You're
were
right.
the timing tower was jumping, and these two were battling, and it's yeah, had to shoot back up because this is where the action is right now. Whoa.
Yeah, this is a good pass here, but look at Jesse Simpson going to be looking for some moves as well. So all this battling has not only let Adam Hughes and Reese Wakefield get away, but it's also brought Jesse Simpson closer to the battle. So this has now turned from a 2-car battle to a 3-car battle.
Closer to the party.
Yep.
Party's on. Third, fourth. This is where the party is.
Yep, definitely is. Oh, look at that. It's a Ferrari and a Porsche sandwich.
And Yarko's in the background thinking, maybe
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
want a
watch.
piece of this one.
Might just watch these guys spin out or clip each other and make my way by. So
Yeah, certainly will. You can certainly see if Yarko can make that move stick. We know he's got pace in that Lamborghini.
definitely had a rough night.
Yeah, unfortunately he's had to, unfortunately got involved in a little bit of contact earlier in the race with Reese Wakefield at the start. Look at Steph McCartney now trying to keep it on the tarmac, running a little bit wide. Coming in through towards turn 6, now in pit to 7.
It's just like, just let me through. I want to catch my teammates. What are you up to?
We want to make another OPR 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's right. And Alex Sprague is saying no, it's not happening. Not tonight.
No, definitely not. But
No
so far
way.
looking, so 42 minutes and 30 seconds have passed in this one, and I don't mean to yelp on about it, guys, but I mean, look, we have to keep an eye on these pit stops here. So far, Adam Hughes, Reese Wakefield, Yarko Fenter, Shaw McNamara, Edward Ficori are the only ones, and also Steve Darren, sorry, are the only ones to come in to do a second stop. But this gap is opening up pretty quickly because Alex Sprague is fighting with Stefan McCartney. So the gaps are opening up really big here for this final race of the season.
We've just got Send It Sim support to the party, so welcome along, one of our YouTube fans. Let's have a look.
Shout out to Send It support there. Always in the chat, always talking to us.
And here, oh, Josh Thompson
Let's have
bringing
you
it in. There we go.
More coming to the lane. Break, Josh. I'm going to fly too quickly into the lane there. That has released Sean McNamara and Edward Ficori in the big V8s.
Yeah,
To battle it out.
coming
That
in.
is
They're coming in the lane.
All right, so a couple of our drivers are now coming into the lane.
Good stuff. This is it though.
This is certainly it. So Reese Wakefield has made his stop. That dropped him down to P12. That's let Adam Hughes go. Stefan McCartan. Wait, Alex Spray came into the lane, did he? Did I miss something? I think Alex Sprake's just coming to the lane there.
Oh yeah.
Wayne.
He's been through the lane as he was
And so is Jesse. So that's released Stefan McCartan into second. Oh, this is spicing up now because now Yoko Fencer's now in third.
Does he have the gas? Does he have the lap time? It's yeah, it's gonna unpack itself pretty crazy. That's for real.
That's certainly what we'll see when. So 10 seconds to go. Then that pit lane will close. Then we'll be on our way to a 10-minute sprint. So the 45 minutes. So does anyone come in? The pit lane is closed. Keep an eye on Adam Hughes. Does he come in? Yes, he does. So he comes into the lane now to get his stop done. I'm not too sure how strict they want to be in this one. Steph McCartan's come in.
Oh, mustn't have enough gas to get home. There we go.
No, must not have enough gas to get home. We'll see if Yako's come in. Keep an eye on the timing tower. Sean's going to continue on, and so will Edward Ficori.
Does Sean? Oh, Sean's still only one stop, so yeah.
Okay, so I wonder if the rules were changed, because I read it that the pits would close at 45 minutes.
Yeah, interesting. Alright, we'll let Race Control unpack that and we'll suss that out. Josh didn't get enough fuel, he's worried, he's stressing, so...
Okay, so I think this might be a fuel race now. Even with the one little appearance by the unsafety truck, I think fuel is the main issue here. So looking at Sean and Edward Ficori, we'll just stick with this one here at the moment. Wayne, we'll see if these two decide to come in. Adam Hughes fastest lap at the moment, 155.5. He did that on the lap just before the pit lane, before he's coming for that second stop. I think Sean's just having fun leading the race now. I don't think he's stressed about that second pit stop. I think he's just happy to be sitting first.
Probably not even too worried about. Yeah, that's right. Give it the gas. Yeah. Final round. Look at this, Shane Eager, Matthew Gerard, Adam Hughes.
Oh,
Blake Greeno, look at this. Look at this.
That's
Alex Spragg, Stefan McCartan.
That's a big
Harmon.
battle pack there. Look at that.
Sheer power.
Mustang. Ferrari and a Porsche.
Alex throwing it on Blake Greenhill.
Big send there. For sure.
Nice, got it done. Look at that, Alex Spragg.
Sean.
Oh,
big battle there. So Sean and Edward Ficori have come into the lane.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Shane Eaker's in the lane, so I think Shane Eaker might need to get a little bit of extra gas. That has now led Adam Hughes out into the front.
Right, let's have a look at pit stops. Who's worried? Who's got enough gas? Matthew Gerard in the mix here as well. And the Juiced Frog Bleep Racing Team. Alex Sprague's like, come on, I'm itching.
Yeah, let me through. He wants to get up there, he wants to end the season on a good high.
Yeah, definitely. Here it is. Here it is. Alex Sprague. Mustang clips the wall. Bit of pressure. Giving Stefan McCartan race room as well. Stefan
Oh, look at Stefan McCartan's on the blink. He's on the headlights. He's on the flashes. He's like, come on, out of my way.
Yeah, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at this.
Look at that big dive from Stefan McCartan on the
Oh.
inside. Oh, touch between Gerard and Sprague.
Yeah, Gerard certainly making that Mustang super wide. Stefan McCartan around the outside. This is crazy into the season.
Oh, touch the wall there for Gerard. Stefan McCartan gets through. Oh, look at the battle pack
Whoa.
behind Gerard. Oh, touch with
Hold the brakes, hold the brakes, hold the brakes.
Watch three join there. Oh.
It's done well.
He's done very well there. So unfortunately, getting a bit of a contact there with Jesse Simpson, and I think there might have been Blake Greenhall as well, also getting involved there.
My
Adam
God.
Hughes now out in front, 2 seconds. Oh man.
That was insane, and it came from nowhere. That wasn't even from the safety track. That was just sheer
That was
power
just sheer
and
battling.
just battling and beastiness at SuperCars NZ and these GT3s. Man, it's just, this is taking my breath away, really. Like, this is
Yeah, this is awesome.
probably one of the
This
best
is
races
awesome
I've ever
stuff.
seen.
This is fantastic. What a way to end the season. 11 rounds
Yeah.
in for the MRP GT3 Autumn Series. Go on board now with a few of the other cars. Look up and down the field. Look at the left-hand side of your screen there. You can see the timing tower. See who is closing in on what. Battle at the moment.
Bit of race room to catch a breath for the commentators is all I can say. Holy.
You want to try and find us a replay there, Wayne, of that little off with Matthew
Which
Gerard?
one?
Let's go with the chicane under the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go with the chicane under the bridge. I think that's what we need to see. I'm interested to see what happened there. I think he might have gone a little too slow through that chicane and unfortunately caught him out. Here we go. So here's Steph McCartan on the outside of 12 into 13.
Hits the wall.
There's right in the wall. Oh, look how slow that is. Oh, it's too much power. Getting contact with Jesse Simpson, and unfortunately that's just sent him around into the wall. Try and get out of that spot as well as quick as he can.
Too much power and too much pressure, man. Like, it was a high pressure situation, and it's just stuff you don't see. This is clips the wall.
Yeah, so you can see a little too much power. Maybe a little bit of contact there with Jesse Simpson. That might be too much of contact with Jesse, and unfortunately he hits the wall at the end. But fortunately enough, he was able to get out of there unscathed, and we were able to continue racing. Now 51 minutes and 30 seconds have passed before we get into the nitty-gritty of this one.
What a race.
That's fantastic. This is awesome stuff. So Adam Hughes now leads. Alex Sprague in second, Stefan McCartan third. Now keep in mind, Adam and Stefan are fighting for a championship at the moment, but I'm guessing with the way the points is swung in this one, I'm guessing Stefan might have this one in the bag for him. I'm not too sure how the points are dealt out per race.
We'll figure that out later on in the week. I don't think we'll try and unpack it tonight. It's a minefield, and we won't be calling it just in case.
Yeah, no, we'll wait. Get better prepared for next season, that's for sure, Wayne.
Look at this, look at this.
Got a battle now here. Reese Wakefield now trying to get past Blake Greenhall. See if he can make something stick right onto the back of the Ferrari. And down the inside he goes. Going to make this one pretty easy.
Is Wayne stuffing up all the cameras?
You're all good, mate. You're all good.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, rear, left, front, left, right, left, rear. It's humming.
That's okay. That's okay. You get a week off before you jump into the next season, so you're fine. You can take a bit of a break.
Whew, whole week. Mean. No, that was a good pass.
Passed there by Reese Wakefield now.
Let's have a look at that, eh?
Take a look. Here we go. Coming up for a move.
God, these OPR guys know how to pass, don't they?
Oh, they certainly do, that's for sure.
There it is, clean. Blake's not fighting, back to live. Must be getting close to the end of the race. Stefan McCartan still closing in on Alex Sprague.
So he's still got a bit of battle there for second. He's closing in ever so slightly on each lap. So I think he might wait till the very end to make some moves stick.
Absolutely crazy. Jaco Ventus still in the mix, battling out Nico Cordia. This is like been the battle. Jaco's like, I don't care what happens as long as I get ahead of Nico.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's had enough of seeing the back of Nico Cordier's car. He wants to get in front now. I think he preferred to be in front of the Porsche.
I think this is the third time we've seen these guys neck and neck battling and passing, and yeah, just oh,
This
runs
is awesome
wide.
stuff. Yeah, oh, he's run wide and Shane Egger's gone through.
Oh, darting
Oh,
back up
Jaco's not
the
liking
darting back up
Oh.
the inside.
There we go. Gets the move done
Still
now.
chasing Nico. This is battle central.
This is awesome stuff here. Nico Cordier racing through up towards... Oh, sorry, Jaco Ventus, racing through up towards Nico Cordier. Nico's out in front, just minding his own business.
Yeah, Shane Eggers winning it as well, and Jaco's
Oh.
throwing it down the inside.
Oh, good touch there. Touch him.
Nico not giving it back either. Oh, it's on. It is
Oh,
on.
and Shane, and you said Shane wants to get involved. Look how close he is. Oh, come on, boys. It's the final round of the season. Awesome stuff. I think finish.
Yeah, I know.
On us.
Yeah,
So I
I
think
know.
we'll run through the grid there, Wayne.
Yeah, there we
Run
go.
us through the
Adam
result.
Hughes taking first spot. Be interesting to see how those guys pass over the line though. Alex Sprague second, Stephen McCartan third, Reese Wakefield fourth spot with Jesse Simpson fifth, Blake Greenhill sixth spot. Well done, Balaki. Has Josh got enough gas to get home? Did hear something in the comms that he mightn't have? Waiting, yeah, across the line. Jaco Ventus, Shane Ecker. Jaco got by Shane Ecker and Nico Cordia with Jed Adams, Sean McNamara, Leif Swinney, Edward Vicori, Robert Henry, Matthew Gerard. Craziness.
Absolutely awesome stuff. What a season
Whew.
this has been.
The GT3s, SuperCars NZ, MRP, Gamma Flare, GT3s, Hummin, Matthew Gerard, Cole Burke, Phil Carpenter, they're all still on track. They're all bringing it home. Aaron Goodrick, battered MRP, oh, MRX, Merrick there, crawling that thing home. With Rod-off Jenkins and Steve Darren. Haven't seen Steve Darren's just been lurking in the background there. Super cool car and cool guy. Huge ups to Steve Darren. He's one of our admin team at SuperCars NZ and does a lot. So you know how I do the grid work. Steve Darren does the sponsor walk. So he chats with Barry from MRP and yeah, has a chat with Chitty from Allport. So big ups to Steve Darren. Well done, man. Good race. Made it home.
Well, there we go. We've now rounded out. After an exciting few weeks, we've now come to the conclusion of the MRP GT3 Autumn Series.
No doubt these guys are going to want to chat.
We'll see if we have anyone in the waiting room. We have quite some time left. See if anyone wants to come in and talk to us. Commentators who curse them?
Yeah, we did some good cursing tonight, that's for real. Good fun. So yeah, well done Adam Hughes. Taking it.
What a race that was. That was absolutely awesome stuff. to see from everyone. Good racing all round. And of course, we couldn't do it without our fantastic sponsors and obviously all the people that join us on YouTube every week. So thank you to everyone for tuning in
Yeah,
wherever you can.
absolutely crazy.
We'll see if we can just wait a little while and see if we can get someone in the waiting room to see if they can
no
have a talk
dramas.
with us.
Let's probably find some data to look at.
Is there find any replays? I mean, or any replays or anything we can look at, Wayne? I mean,
Such a good night. Oh,
yeah, it was
Stephen Adams, what happened
Yeah.
here? Lap 25. Some black century, Yarko and lurking in the background there. Just got loose and hit that paint and whoa, that certainly
Around it all
shook a wheel on there, didn't it?
Oh, that
Holy.
certainly did. That's for sure.
Alright, we shall wind this up, eh? Are you ready to do it? Can you handle it?
Oh, I think we will. So first of all, we just want to say thank you to everyone who joined us for this season for the GT3 Autumn Series. Fantastic to have your company for the season. We actually have someone in the waiting room with us. Wayne, I think we might just actually get him in. We can't wind it up just yet.
Sounds good.
I think
Sounds good.
let's get Alex into the broadcasting booth, shall we? Well, Alex, thank you for taking the time to come and join us there, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.
Now, what a season. I mean, can you sort of like give us a bit of like your set wrap on the season for you?
Yeah, it's been a pretty good season, I'd say. Just what I lacked a bit was a bit of consistency. Getting a couple disqualifications and missing around sort of put me on the back foot a bit. But throughout the season, I thought the pace was really good and had some good results along the way, which is awesome.
No, it is absolutely awesome. So, of course, a bit of an up and down sort of season for you, battling away with those APR boys. But I mean, look, hopefully we'll see you all for the entirety of the winter season coming up. Looking forward to that one, are you? Or how's your
Yeah,
how's your
I am. This is sort of my first full season that I've done in this series, and yeah, it's been awesome. The racing's really competitive and good close racing. So yeah, looking forward to over the winter.
No, it should be awesome to see. Hopefully, we'll see you out there. Maybe you can make all the rounds and see if you can battle for a championship because you certainly knew how to show a bit of pace there. Is there anyone you want to thank before we let you go for the night?
Yeah, just big thanks to the Autumn Racing Academy, Apex Lab, Simblacks, Edge Overlays, Simrat Market, Simagic, and Pat Skeet Designs.
Whoa, all over it, eh?
Absolutely awesome stuff. You got all this. You got all the support in the world there, Alex. So thank you for joining us, mate. We'll look forward to seeing you for the next season.
Thank you, appreciate it.
See you, matey.
See ya.
All right, and we'll get Steph McCartan in here as well. Hey, Stefan, welcome to the broadcasting lounge, mate.
Hey.
We've got time tonight.
Yeah, we actually have a bit of time tonight to talk to you, mate. First of all, what a season for you. Don't know the points as of yet, but we'll look at it a little bit in a few days' time. But so far, we can see that you might actually be our champion for this one.
Yeah, possibly. There's some RC stuff obviously to deal with post-race, so once that report's out, I guess we'll see. But yeah, call it unofficial champion, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, we'll call you the unofficial champion for now, mate. I mean, it was a pretty close run. You kept it clean. We're looking at a replay right now of your pass on Matthew Gerard coming to that final section there. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, it was so I sort of got a run onto him onto the straight that isn't a straight. And I had a bit of overlap and he just sort of cut my nose a bit, and so I sort of just had to back out and get the run again and just followed Alex through all the way through, and then yeah, just kept it tight, kept the inside, and then unlucky for him, he sort of got caught up post me passing him with another car and got spun, but it was a good battle through there. Not often you'll see side by side through that part of this track.
No, but not often you would, yeah.
Yeah, it was great respect for racing from Matt, and yeah, it was good fun.
Absolutely awesome stuff. All right, well, I mean, look, it's been a bit of a good season for you. You've shown some really great pace and really consistent pace over the last few rounds. Hopefully, we'll see you back for the Winter Series. You're looking forward to that one?
Yeah, I should be back. And yeah, hopefully bring a few more teammates and we'll go again.
No, that must be awesome stuff. Of course, you know, the OPR boys, you guys are driving these things like they're on rails. I haven't seen many mistakes from the OPR team. That's been absolutely awesome stuff. Anyone you want to thank before we let you guys go for the night?
Yeah, I just thank the boys, Adam and Paris, for joining for me this season. Game of Flesh Sim Racing is our main team sponsor. Motec is our technical partner. And DSM Painting, Decorating, Palmerston Bakery, and Simrigs for all their support through the season.
No, absolutely awesome stuff, Stephen. We'll hopefully catch you for the next one, mate. Have a good night.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Wicked. Cheers, Stefan. Well done, man.
All right. Well, there's no one else hiding away in the waiting room, Wayne. So I think we will say farewell to everyone for joining us for this season. Thank you so much to all our weekly sponsors that have joined us for this season's racing. We'll take a week off and then we'll be back with the winter series. So keep an eye on all the socials for the calendar to come out. Huge shout out to SuperCars NZ, MRP, Gamma Flare. Obviously, you can catch the replay on Sky Channel 83 if you want to catch us for a bit of a replay. And of course, don't forget this weekend, Saturday, June 13th, is our big Enduro for Men's Health. 5 hours of TCR around Adelaide. Be sure to jump in for that one, and we will see you all then. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm Brandon Stuck. Next to me is Wayne Bloor. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.